Hello again, everybody, and welcome to CWRL's Fight Night at the Freedom Factory. I am your host, Geek Guru 1986, and I am glad to have you here with us for yet another great fight night to have happen at the Freedom Factory here tonight. And before we get into traffic jam qualifying, let's talk about the points real quick here, as the points leader remains the Candyman with 1,207 points. Boogity Boogity Racing still in second with 1127. Then you got the Intimidators, who have been making some strides over the past couple of weeks. They're up to 973 points, and the King's Court jumping up in points, although still in fourth. They have closed in on the leader quite a bit with a good performance last week. They're up to 884 points. Now, let's talk about the winners of last weekend's event, the Legion of Supermen. They jumped from third place to last, which would have been 12th in points, all the way up to 7th with last week's victory here at the Freedom Factory. So if they can make another decent performance like that, what's to say they couldn't be challenging for the top 5 in points, or maybe even that 4th spot in points? Albeit there's still about 500 points between the two teams, 4th and 7th. Crazier things have happened here at CWRL, and coming up on Sunday, we will be having CWRL's Slinger Showdown, and that is a double points event. So you definitely see some huge shakeups in the point standings. But that being said, you can see the points all laid out for you. And the Miller Timer is still in last place there with 110 points. Despite having made a couple of events, they just are not having the performances they need to show for it. So that being said, I believe we can get into traffic jam qualifying here. So let's get everything going here for you. Traffic jam qualifying includes the traffic jammers from the 10 teams that do not automatically qualify for the main event tournaments of CWRL's fight nights here. And the first 4 spots in points automatically get a seed in the main event, and the bottom 10 teams have to compete for those final 4 seeds each and every week. And at the Freedom Factory, it's 25-lap heat race with the top 4 teams, not necessarily the top 4 finishers, advancing on to the main event here. So let's get the qualifying randomized and out of the way here.
Drivers, to your
and
car.
You can see the Miller Timers take the pole here, and also 3rd spot, which is actually kind of surprising. That's really, really good for the Miller Timers there. I think that gives them a really good shot of making the main event. Then you got the Rainbow Warriors on outside pole. You got Number One Racing starting in 4th spot, and in the 4th transfer spot, starting in 5th, will be Junior Nation. Then outside, you got Chasing the Elliots, the Silver Foxes, the Bushwhackers, the Legion of Supermen, and another spot taken by the Silver Foxes. That'll wrap up the top 10 starting positions there. We can assuredly say we are all set here to get it on for traffic jam qualifying here at the Freedom Factory. Thank you for joining us once again. My name is the Geek Guru 1986, and let's go trackside. See all those traffic
drivers
lined up.
Start your engines.
Very curious to see what teams come out of this. Last week, it was the bottom 4 teams in points, so they all had good opportunity to try and make the most of it, and only one of those teams was able to really do that, and that was the Legion of Supermen, who came out of the event with we are underway here. You can see the Miller Timers out to an early lead. fending off a challenge from #1 Racing, and they all get stacked up back there. Oh my goodness gracious, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Lots of cars from the Smokehouse, Junior Nation, Rainbow Warriors included in that. Oh goodness. The Legion of Supermen. Hello Newman has a car off the track. Oh wow, hello. I have no idea what to say about that. We just have the Miller Timers driving through the stands. Oh goodness me. Meanwhile, the Miller Timers actually hold the lead with one of their traffic jammers. They hold the top 2 spots currently, with the Silver Foxes in the 2nd transfer spot, Junior Nation in the 3rd transfer spot, and the Smokehouse currently holding the 4th transfer spot, with the Silver Foxes and #1 Racing on the outside looking in. See Junior Nation and the Smokehouse still holding those final transfer spots. The Silver Foxes in 3rd. The Legion of Supermen upside down. Not a good day for them. And still 1-2 the Miller Timers here as we come out of turn 4 to complete lap 8. Miller Timers working their way through all of this chaos. You can see cars wrecked everywhere. Meanwhile, the Silver Foxes hold the 2nd transfer spot, and the leader has just been taken out by one of the Legion of Supermen. But he recovers, I don't know. And you can see one of the Miller Timer cars still in the top spot here. As they work through more of the chaos, you can see the Bushwhackers got caught up in some of that. See the Silver Foxes in 2nd, with the Miller Timers right ahead of them. See that 2nd Miller Timers car has recovered to 4th. Is not having a good day here either. You can see the Smokehouse in the 4th position here. With the Silver Foxes in the 5th and I believe the final transfer position right now. That Miller Timer car. Oh, he's done. He definitely off the pace. That may drop the Miller Timers out of the top 4. Let's see. Currently, you got the Silver Foxes as the leader as we complete lap 16. Oh my goodness, that huge pack of traffic. Silver Fox is having a great day. 2 of their cars in the top 4 right now. The Smokehouse in 3rd. The Miller Timers still in 2nd. They are still in this thing. My goodness. So the Silver Foxes, the Miller Timers. 1st, 2nd there. With the Smokehouse in 3rd, and Junior Nation has the final, well, had the final transfer spot. And now it is the Bushwhackers as we work lap 20. The Smokehouse, the Bushwhackers, the Silver Foxes, and the Miller Timers look to be the top 4 teams right now. can see the leader, the Silver Fox, is navigating his way through this traffic. Work lap 23. He's got 2 more to go. Can he hold on and transfer to the main event? In his current spot, he'd be going on to facing the Candyman. Next lap will be the final lap here. As you can see, the Silver Foxes with finesse here navigating their way through these traffic jams. Working the white flag lap now, as he tries to hold off a challenge from the Miller Timers. Oh, this is going to shake up everything. I have no idea who's going to transfer now, but let's take a look at the lineup. Let's see who crossed the line. And it looks like the Miller Timers come out of this with the win, followed by the Smokehouse. The Silver Foxes still in third, transferring on, and in that final transfer spot, you got number 1 Racing. Oh my goodness. And the other 6 teams, unfortunately, the Bushwhackers, Junior Nation chasing the Elliots, Hello Newman, and the Legion of Supermen, all of them, along with the Rainbow Warriors, all of them will be going home with 10 points. So, congratulations to the Miller Timers, the Smokehouse, the Silver Foxes, and number 1 Racing. The Smokehouse continues to find their way into these main events, continues to qualify. I believe so far. Hold on, I'm going to look through my stats here really quick. Yeah, I got stats. That's a thing. So I've seen him make 1, 2, 6. Wow. They have qualified for 6 CWRL main events, which is absolutely astounding, as the chances of making it into a spot of traffic jam qualifying are only 40%. They're not really in anybody's favor. It is absolutely crazy how many times they have managed to beat the odds with that. And that being said, this evening's fight night will go as follows. In the first matchup of round 1, we have the Candymen taking on the Miller Timers. Then in the second matchup, we have Boogity Boogity Racing facing the Smokehouse. We have the Intimidators going up against the Silver Foxes in the third matchup. And wrapping it up, once again, the King's Court will go on to face number 1 Racing. So we will set up the next segment here, and that means we will be right back after a few words.